Hello, hello. Welcome or welcome back to this guided intuition where I can hopefully tell you better than I can tell me. We are here for the Aquarius October monthly reading for October 2023. Excuse me, before we jump into this, I kind of want to break it down how I've got this arranged. First, we're going to go through the overall energy for the month ahead, okay? Like for the whole of October. Like what is your basic theme going to be for October? Then we're going to go and look at your obstacles, challenges, weaknesses, or any other things working against you throughout the month, okay? Excuse me. Then we'll look at the strengths and things that will be helping you throughout the month, okay? These are things that you kind of already have, okay? Then we'll look at what you need to release and let go of and get rid of. So any extra excess that you can offload throughout the month of October. What you need to welcome, cultivate, and grow. Things you need to pull into your energy. Okay, that you can add to like helpful stuff, right? Then we'll go to the projected outcome for October and the oracle message. The outcome, when I get to that point, when I say what is the outcome, whatever cards hit the table, that's a Polaroid picture in the moment that they hit the table in the current energy of this reading, okay? What this means is that based on your actions after this reading, or really if your actions were to change before this reading goes up, the outcome might be different. All right. If you don't like the outcome, you have free will. You can choose. This is just choose your own adventure. You get to choose the way your life goes here, with your actions, the choices you make, and so on and so forth. The plan here is just to get kind of a general overview of where things are going, okay? And then we'll go, my goal is to do a mid-month reading around the 15th of the month, which at that time we will kind of check in and see what the energy is at the middle of the month. We will see where any progress has been made, like what wins we've had so far. We will look at where anything is still stuck or needs a little bit more work, okay, to finish out the month. And then we'll go ahead and get the advice for the remainder of October, and we'll do the oracle message. Once again, the advice when it hits the table is kind of like the outcome again. It might be different than whatever comes out today. Ideally, it would be if there is something that, you know, shows up here that we need to work on. In addition to that, if you're new to the channel, Monday through Thursday, I do post a daily reading, all signs. Timestamps are pinned in the description box. You just go find your sign and click on it. These are kind of like daily energy checks and daily accountability checks for what to be mindful of, okay? And then we do a weekend reading. On Fridays, the video that goes up is for Friday through Sunday each weekend. So kind of what to expect and what to look out for there. Also in the description box, my TikTok and my Instagram are linked. If you're into short form messages, Instagram, I do a daily card pull. It goes up at like 12:01 a.m. So like midnight 01 is when I schedule them for. They're just quick messages that I pull. Friday is a pick a card. You can intuitively pick your message and see if it, you know, meshes with what's going on in your life. On TikTok, every night at about 12:05 a.m., so 5 after midnight, there's a mini read video that goes up on there as well. Sometimes all the messages kind of coincide, and sometimes they're a little bit different. And I think that's because, you know, maybe this will hit your hit for some like Aquarius Sun sign viewers. But say if it's like an Aquarius Moon or Aquarius Rising sign viewer, they might need something a little bit different, right? So you go check your placements and check all your readings, kind of thing. But basically that's how it works. Just making sure these are really cleared out for you. We're doing the Crystal Visions Tarot for you today. Ooh, look at you, Page of Cups coming out there. So let's find out Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is going on for the month of October? Give me the cards. 2023, what is the energy? What is the outlook here? What is going on? To be honest, I shuffled the hell out of these cards before I even got on camera, so they're nice and mixed up. Let's see, what is the overall energy for October for Aquarius, please? What is the overall energy for the month of October for Aquarius? Okay. We got 4 swords, Queen of Cups. Looks like some healing, some peace, some much needed rest. Queen of Cups. Her emotions are kind of in check. She picks and chooses who she shares her cup with. She's very, she uses discernment, okay? If you've been here before, you've seen my other deck, where she has like a lid on her cup. That means she picks and chooses who she shares her cup with. She doesn't just go share it with anybody. So you might be doing that right now, like kind of picking and choosing and protecting your peace, it looks like. She's also very intuitive. Which you may be as well. And let's take a look at what's going on in here. If you're new here, I look at all the cards, okay? We look at all sorts of things. So 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, right? You persevered. You had a lot on your shoulders. You come to the Wheel of Fortune where things are going to change. This has been reflected in your daily readings. You have been assigned, Aquarius, to take notes from for a while now, okay? We've got the Page of Pentacles sitting up there thinking about what it is that you really, really want before you make a wish and go for anything, okay? Using discernment, right? 3 of Pentacles, working with other people or collaborating with other people. Learning, you could be learning from other people. See, like, you could be learning, somebody could be teaching you something, basically. Yeah, you don't want to miss any more opportunities. You want 1 cup to nurture. You don't want to miss other opportunities, okay? So there's like cycles closing out here, and we're going on to something new. Because previously, I feel like you felt 5 of Pentacles, very left out in the cold, very without. Your money might have been rough. You might have been lacking in some other area. These readings can be anything, and I don't know where this is yet. This could be life. This could be love. This could be money. This could be a little bit of everything, right? But somewhere along the way, there was some kind of just feeling a lack somewhere in your life. I don't know if the Queen of Wands is you getting brave, getting stronger, getting more courageous, or if the Queen of Wands is somebody else who was overbearing towards you at this point. 6 of Pentacles, it might be you getting brave enough to go out and find what's fair, okay? 6 of Pentacles talks about balance, equal give and take, giving to the less fortunate, asking for help when you need it, things like that. So we'll see, because I don't know where this is going to go yet, but we'll find out, okay? Let's look at obstacles, challenges, any weaknesses, anything working against you during the month of October. What are the obstacles and challenges for Aquarius during the month of October, please? Oh, hold on. Any obstacles or challenges for Aquarius during the month of October? Okay. Got a little bit of stuff going on. The change is slow. It really is, too. New opportunities with the Ace of Pentacles, the 9 of Wands, and trying to persevere. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, challenges. So there could be lingering, like if there's money problems, that could be being slow to change, or if there's a new opportunity that you want to go towards that's going to take you out of the 5 of Pentacles. I don't know what kind of opportunity, right? But aces are new, and Pentacles usually have to do with material. So I'm just going to say opportunity because I can't really tell exactly. Okay. Temperance, Sagittarius energy showing up here as well. All right, we have the King of Pentacles. It's Earth, 3 cups. So it's like, it looks like trying to, and honestly, at first glance here, it looks like trying to balance your responsibilities with fun, Aquarius. That's a new message. Let's see. 5 of Swords, like betrayed. The Fool, a new beginning. The Chariot, movement, Cancer energy. Okay. We have the 7 of Cups. It's an option, some are not for you. 7 of Pentacles, deciding what you want to work on, where you're going to get the most return for your efforts. And the 6 of Wands, victory and success. So, okay. It almost looks like there was some kind of betrayal here that kind of left you a little bit hard up, and now you're trying to figure out which way to go because you don't want to do that again. I don't know in which manner. I'm really strongly feeling that it applied to your work on some level. Could have been a hinky boss. Could have been a hinky boss. I don't really know. Let's see here. What is working for you, though? What are your strengths? What things are working for you that will help you throughout the month? We'll go through and clarify these some more and see if we can pull any more messages, okay? So right now we're on strengths and things that are working for you, Aquarius, throughout October. What are your strengths? What is helping you during the month of October? Yourself, for one. That's your card, the Star, and the Page of Cups. Let's look at this. This could be your faith, okay, with the Star. You follow your faith. You follow whatever your guiding light would be there. What you want is for your new beginning to take you to something happy, a positive outcome. With the Sun here, we got Leo. Fool, I think, is also, isn't Fool Aries energy as well. The Page of Cups, though. So it could be a message that you want to give or that you want to receive. It could be your ideals about love. Okay, the Page of Cups is not quite King of Cups, right? So King of Cups is very balanced in his emotions. He's very wise, compassionate. He's like the kind of person that everybody goes to for advice, right? The Knight of Cups is a little less mature than the King, and he moves with sincerity, right? He leads with his heart. The Page of Cups is less mature than the Knight. We're a little head in the clouds sometimes with Page of Cups energy, where we have these ideals. They're a little bit naive. 133 on the timer, so you may be seeing repeating ones or threes. But yeah, we tend to be a little head in the clouds in matters of the heart. So we have Knight of Swords, Four of Pentacles, the Temperance. Yeah, we don't want to charge into anything and be clutching for stability again in whatever way, shape, or form. With this Five of Pentacles here, we don't want to return there, so we don't want to charge into anything too quickly. We want to be tempered. We want to make sure we're doing this in a balanced manner. You don't want to take a random wild leap. Like, you want to take a leap of faith. You don't want to stumble off the edge of that cliff to go into your new beginning. Totally makes sense there. So there's the Hanged Man. There is the Knight of Wands, okay? There is the Devil. So it's kind of like, what are you thinking here? Nine of Pentacles. The Hanged Man. It's like you're hanging around, you're trying to get some kind of grasp on what do you really want to go after here. What will bring you the most return? Like, what would reward you the most if you put your work and effort into it? And with the Devil there, that could be negative thoughts, or that could be you being aware of, you know, maybe what might bring the least reward because of what you've already gone through in whatever situation this is. So it's, lots of logic being employed here. That's very air sign of you. You don't want to rush into anything. That's very clear. The Knight of Swords came upside down. What do you need to release, let go of, get rid of, kick to the curb? What does Aquarius need to release or let go of? It looks like you're halfway there. Okay. There's something you still have to release. I don't know what it is exactly. Because Ten of Swords is like over. It's not an over. It's the worst of it. It's like a feeling of being betrayed and defeat. Like utter and absolute hopelessness. Where the Fool is a new beginning. With these coming out sideways and together like this, that would suggest to me, Aquarius, that you're like tightrope walking. Okay? That would suggest to me that one's on one side and one's on the other side, and this line is where you tightrope walk in between the two. Okay? So we need to pick a side and cut the rope, basically, is what I would say there. Okay. The Hanged Man, Six of Cups, the Devil. Right. Looking at the past, seeing where things went wrong. The Devil could be a person, could be, let's see, there's the Death, the Seven of Pentacles, the Page of Wands. What you didn't want to work on anymore. Somebody who didn't want to work with you anymore in some way. Six of Swords. the Sun, the Three of Swords. You want to move away from heartbreak. You want to learn the lessons. Like, you know there's a lesson here to learn. You want to learn a lesson, go towards the Sun. You don't want to be in the in-between. Like, I feel like you want to just progress, but, you know, sometimes we do have to take a pause, okay? Because at the same time, it says you don't want to rush either. So if you don't want to rush, you're not going to. But you don't want to fall behind. You don't want to miss an opportunity and have any regrets showing up here in the shuffle. Let's look at the, what else? What is next? What you need to welcome, cultivate, and grow. What you need to bring into your energy throughout the month of October. Also sideways. Let's look at this. Eight of Pentacles, the Tower. Okay. This may be where you're at with it. This, I don't know why it would come out sideways. Because if it was this way, right? Upright. Eight of Pentacles is like working hard at something, mastering a craft, or just working really hard. The Tower is usually like a big sudden change. The Tower can also just be, how I always like to describe it, is breaking down foundations. This is the tower that you had built before. The thing didn't go right. You know, the devil energy kept showing up there. Breaking down the foundation so that you can rebuild it the way that it's supposed to be. It's sideways. So maybe you start working on that and then shy away from it or something. I don't really know why that would come out sideways, but I'm going to leave them sideways because that's how, because then you go and you start looking at the past. You start looking at the things that you regret. You start looking at the losses. You start looking at any betrayals. And then you forget that you're supposed to be loving yourself right now. That's also Taurus, Libra energy. King of Wands, the Unknown card, the Seven of Cups. You might be a little bit afraid of the unknown. You just want to make sure that what you get is fair. And don't we all? But the unknown looks scary, right? Because you don't know what's going to happen. But it could be the greatest thing ever. It could be the worst thing ever. And it really depends on what you put into it and how you perceive things as well. Let's look behind here. The King of Cups. What you see? That's a divine pairing right there, okay? The Hierophant. The Seven of Swords. Okay. It's give me one more. The Three of Swords. There's some kind of trickery and heartbreak there. And you learned your lesson and you're bringing balance to your energy. So when you're trying to do that, though, the balance doesn't become achieved by tightroping between the two things. You don't get to be back here dwelling on this and then over here trying to love yourself at the same time. You have to pick one again. Okay. So let's look at this time. We're going to look at the projected outcome for October. Okay. This is just right now. As soon as they hit the table, this is the outcome right now. Okay. What is the outcome for Aquarius for October 2023? Thought about that. What will be the outcome here for October for Aquarius 2023? There you go. October. Knight of Wands, King of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Strength. So this could go a couple ways. It's like you figure out what you want. You're very sure of this King of Pentacles. You're going to do it in a very responsible, steady, grounded manner. Either you're not going to try to fight with anybody with the Five of Wands and the Strength because you don't need to, or you're going to pull on your strength to fight for what it is that you want, okay? That card can be read two different ways. Being that I don't know you and I don't know your exact situation, I'm going to put both of those out there for you, okay? So it's your choice. Here, Two of Pentacles, you have a choice. We can stay in the Five of Cups energy in the past, or we can go into the unknown like Elsa with the moon. All right, there's always things going on in the background that the universe is setting up for you that you're unaware of as well. My best advice would be to keep pushing forward and finish closing out whatever is this, okay? Six of Cups. It's from the past. I don't know if that's, yeah, Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Six of Swords. Gosh, all these sixes. What is six? It could just be the past in general. Could be something with your childhood. Could be An ex could be any type of situation, honestly. Could be work related. But there's always at least two paths to take. And the path to the greatest reward is the one where you learn the lesson and go on, and you leave the past in the past, okay? Let's look at the moon. We've got the Nine of Swords. That's some very anxious energy there, where we've built up this like barrier to feel protected. The Hanged Man, the King of Cups. Yeah, so you cannot hide in fear and go forward at the same time. Now that I covered those up, I wanted those out. Give me that back. Where was that? Oh, screw it. I don't even know. I always do that. I shut the deck and I forget that I wanted to still look at it. Alright. Let's start clarifying some stuff here and see if we can pull anything else out of this. This is a learning tarot deck. It's based off the traditional Rider-Waite tarot. It has keywords and associations all over it. I like it. Kind of helps. So let's see. Let's talk more about the overall energy with the Four of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Is there anything that can be added to that? Yes. Queen of Swords. King of Swords. Ooh. Look at that. Both air signs. You're an air sign. So that is achieving a perfect balance within yourself, for one, if you're showing up as the Queen of Cups. Okay. Perfect balance within yourself, at least in your mind. Seeing the truth of the situation could also, you know, refer, with the Two of Cups, to a divine pairing here. You're trying to learn with the Page of Swords. You're trying to be brave and optimistic so you can go out after what you want, which is a good partnership here. So this could be the kind of partnership that you're after here. You got the Judgment, the Seven of Wands, the Fool. It's your choice. Oh, look at that. The Ten of Wands. Do we stay in the past carrying burdens? Do we take a new step? That's your choice with the Judgment there. Let's look and see what's hiding in here. Five of Wands. Ten of Pentacles. The High Priestess. What does your intuition tell you? Does your intuition tell you to put up a good fight and keep blocking your blessings? Does your intuition tell you to fight to go get your blessings? Alright, Hanged Man. It's a difference. Which way do you want to go? You have two paths, two wands. That's what I said before. Okay. Let's go over your obstacles and challenges again. I do this twice. I know it's like doing the same reading twice, but I do it twice on purpose because this is very open-ended. What fell? That's very open-ended, and I can't pull necessarily a full message just off those two cards. So I will always try to clarify and see what else I can pull out. Yeah, there's like a lot on your mind here. So, Judgment showing again, because at the end of the day, it's your choice. So let's talk more about your obstacles and challenges. Is there anything to add to that? That's over here. Okay. Anything else about the obstacles and challenges here for Aquarius for October? I'm going to keep these two. Those will end up going back in the deck. Ace of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. No, okay. Ace of Cups can be new beginnings in romance. Okay. Aces are new. Cups are feelings. Ace of Cups also talks about yourself. Apparently it also talks about pregnancy and fertility. So if that's something you don't want, wrap it up. Or whatever. Both parties are responsible. So put it where it needs to go. Carefully. Otherwise, when I see the Ace of Cups, a lot of times it comes out in my readings when we need to work on how we perceive ourselves, okay? So literally making an investment into yourself. I depicted this in somebody's picture, reading for the weekend. Oh, I have the hiccups. Where I used all the little pictures on the cards. What happens is when you work on yourself first, you fill your cup, right? The Empress came out earlier and the Queen of Cups here. You fill your cup. When it pours over, it has a trickle-down effect on the people around you in your life, okay? That might be something you need to work on. You have a lot of stuff that came out, and it all came out upside down. The Devil upside down. Releasing things, letting things go. Is there anything that you're overly dependent on that is still unstable in your life that you're hanging on to? Five of Pentacles reversed talks about it could be unemployment, which makes more sense to me upright, but it could also be restoring some kind of faith or ending the poverty or lack, whatever that is, because that is a problem right now. So if you're having money problems now, there's something that you need to let go of that will help that better, okay? Yeah, because the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse too. There's no, Knight of Pentacles is very slow and steady, okay? And it's saying you don't want to rush into matters of the heart for sure, but this is saying that we don't want to go slow with money matters, basically. It's like you want it to fix. Hierophant reversed. So upright, I usually read him as the lessons that you've learned or a higher commitment. He also talks about conventions, traditions, things like that. So reverse, this could talk about lessons that haven't been learned. It could talk about an end of a higher commitment, such as like a divorce, right? It can talk about if you have, say like a different faith system. I personally, I'm pagan, and I don't believe in just one thing. I believe in all sorts of stuff. I don't generally practice in organized religions. That's my preference. What everybody else does is their preference. So like for you, something that you do could be seen as unconventional, and that affects the way that you see about yourself. There's something that you're not seeing, okay? So things feel stagnant. There's something missing there. Here with the Empress reversed, right? Then with that working on the Ace of Cups, that's your confidence. That's your insecurity. So lack of confidence, really. Not loving yourself in some way, shape, or form. Not taking care of yourself. Something, Aquarius, okay? And you're not using your intuition properly. This is interesting. High Priestess reverse. I'm just looking at the keywords here. Misuse of intuition, acting on bias or prejudice, manipulativeness, is that a word? Lack of emotional control. So you could be biased towards something. How does that work? High Priestess reversed. It could be your intuition is blocked, but it could be like you have a bias against something, and that's causing some kind of blockage. It could be something that you believe is causing a blockage. I don't really know how to translate that one. I've never had that come out reversed, okay? So there's the Seven of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. Seven of Swords goes a couple different ways. Seven of Swords is like making a break for it being sneaky. A sneaky, underhanded, dishonest, liar, cheater, stealer energy. Seven of Swords can also be strategy, using your resources wisely. I don't know how that applies as of yet. The Knight of Cups is somebody who goes in and makes dependable offers, follows his heart. He leads with love, okay? The Eight of Cups is walking away and moving on from something. So, Eight of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Knight of Wands. Ten of Wands. Giving the energy of wanting to get the work done quicker. This is very different, conflicting energy than the daily reads here. Ace of Wands, new beginnings, Three of Cups, celebration, reunion, the Hermit. Soul searching, self-reflection, contemplation, pulling back. It's a lot of yo-yo energy here. Just kind of what's depicted here. I don't really know where to go with that. It's almost like the thought of taking the shortcut pops into your head sometimes, but then you're like, no, that's not right. Yeah, so you had a bit of Two of Swords with the Fool. You end up at a crossroads because you're like, no, that's not the right way. I shouldn't do that. I need to do this the right way. The Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. Let's look at your strengths again here, okay? Tell me more about the strengths and the things that are helping Aquarius throughout October. Can you tell me anything more about that? You want change. The Wheel of Fortune, like, you want change. I think you're aware that things kind of move in a cycle. When the cycles start, and then there's a middle, and then there's an end, okay? So you know at the end of a cycle something is over, there's some heartbreak and pain, but then there could be a new inspired beginning and you can move forward. Like, you're aware of this, okay? Four of Swords again, Knight of Cups again, Eight of Pentacles again. So it's like leading with love, doing the work. What do you got here? Queen of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. But at the same time, I don't know if this Queen of Wands is you or if this is someone else, because there's someone else like that's really could be somebody who's tempting, somebody who is somebody who disagrees with the journey that you're on. Or this could be some part of you. But whatever that is, whatever this Queen of Wands, Seven of Wands, that needs to go. Okay, I don't know what that is. Yeah, it needs to go. Just look at what you need to release and let go of. This is this tightrope walking energy we're getting into. What do you need to release and let go of here in October? Those almost flew off the thing. The Fool, the Chariot, the Page of Swords, the Eight of Wands. Great. Okay. You don't have to leap immediately. You don't have to, like, leap immediately, okay? You don't have to do anything right away, okay? I don't know if there's a move here with the Chariot and the Eight of Wands. I don't know if this is communication, what this is. But there's the Page of Swords here, which means, like, there's information that you're still gaining or need to gain. I always look at him as, like, he's ready to get out there and learn, right? So you don't have to leap and run immediately. You can take the time to learn more, and if you need to communicate or something like that. On the flip side of that, if you hesitate too long, you could miss an opportunity. I don't see that here. We'll see if that comes out anywhere else, because I want to say that, but so you don't have to stay in the Ten of Swords energy. You can come, Three of Swords is still there. Three of Swords, Judgment, Ten of Pentacles. Which way do you want to go? Do you want to go and sit in pain, or do you want to reap the rewards here? Seven of Swords, the Sun, the Nine of Cups. Are you that person that tells everybody, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine? Aquarius, I want to ask. Eight of Swords, the World, the King of Wands. It's you're this is really weird compared to your daily readings so far. It's like you're in, you're out, you're going, you're staying, you're starting, you're stopping. you need to pick a path and then stick to it, and you don't have to rush to the finish line. Which way is fair? Being defeated and playing dead, or doing what's fair? Justice. What do you deserve? Okay. Doesn't even want to shuffle there. Come on now. Let's go to what you need to cultivate and grow here. We got the Eight of Pentacles and the Tower on its side. So, let's see. What does Aquarius need to welcome, cultivate, and grow here? You need to cultivate some peace and healing within yourself. Get rid of that fear and anxiety and stress about moving forward. Like I said, I don't know if this is a literal move or if this is just pushing forward in life in general. So there's something in all of this that you need to make peace with, is like the heart of the issue here. Two of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. The Devil, like you juggle between standing your ground, standing up for your beliefs, fighting for yourself, and then Devil energy. And I don't know if this is someone else coming at you or if this is like your doubts on your own. The Hermit could be yours. Knight of Wands. The Justice. But it stunts your progress. The Tower. The Magician with the Four of Cups. The King of Pentacles. Yeah, if you stand your ground though, if you stand your ground and realize you have everything you need to turn this around, you could, like I said before, you could rip that tower down, rebuild it just the way it's supposed to be. Just the way it's supposed to be, whatever that means for you. This is interesting. I'm not really getting a read fully on if this is relationship, work, or love. We got a little bit of everything showing up here. Give me more on the outcome, please. Tell me more about the outcome, please. Oof. That was in there. I don't know if the Devil is somebody else. It's Capricorn energy if signs matter. Okay, if that's relevant to your situation, Aquarius. But it's like either something within yourself wants to manipulate the situation, your thoughts, your feelings, whatever, or it's some external influence in your life that is very defensive to you. And I think we had this conversation in your daily reads about people being in your ear and you needing to tell them to piss off because they're in your ear and you know what it is that you're after. So, and it leaves you in a position where you're juggling because you're feeling trapped, and it's just a horrible place to be trapped. I don't know what this is. Eight of Cups, the Magician, the Nine of Swords. Is you're so anxious, but it's saying here that you have everything you need to walk on. Six of Cups, the Death. Could be past relationship, could be something from earlier on in life here. Three of Cups, Nine of Wands, Ten of Swords. It's like the people around you. What you want is the Ten of Cups. It's like the people around you were just putting shit in your head, muddling your thoughts. Let me ask you, what do you know? Okay, with the Hierophant here and the Nine of Cups. If you could fill all of those cups, what do you know? What do you believe? What have you learned? Not what anybody else is telling you, but what do you know? Okay, to be true, like in your heart of hearts. You know? Not from a book, not from something that a parent said or something that a friend or a coworker said. In your heart of hearts, what do you know to be true? Because that's what you need to, that's this, okay? That's what you need to follow, not what other people put in your head. What do I want to give you? Let me unbury it. I restack them after every reading, and then I'm like, man, if I had a shelf to line these up on, where I could just grab them off the shelf, that would be beautiful. One day, not today, but one day. We're going to go in the believe in your own magic, okay? Because if there's other people in your ear, or if it's just negative thoughts, either way, place it where it needs to go, because I don't know. But it just seems to me like, it's like you think about it, and you kind of figure out what you want, where you want to go, and, some little devil, I don't know if this is a devil on your shoulder or a devil in your life, okay, comes up and just shits on your whole parade, and then you're back to doubting, and that is very unfair, okay. So let's see what uplifting messages we can get for you here. Final messages here for Aquarius, please. Because it looks like you want to go, but the conflict might be somebody else being very defensive. Okay. When I'm looking at the cards, let them go. Oh, damn. I'm just stop right there. You already have all the answers. Surround yourself with love. Make the change. That's kind of the gist of this whole thing. Surround yourself with love, starting with your own love, okay? Let them go, make the change. Cut off old ties if you need to. See, she's going to cut her hair off with the sword. Cut off old ties. You already have all the answers. You know what it is that you're after. Look, she's got a map and she's on a voyage. You already know what you're trying to get at. So spaceship, don't be afraid to sing. Mural, be your own first priority. Dragon, slay them all. Yes, slay them all, cut them off, and let them go. Whether this is your doubts or people around you, okay? Nostalgia, focus on the here and now, right? The Six of Cups kept coming up. And I couldn't tell if that was like an ex, just the past in general, or something from childhood, but it's saying focus on the here and now. We don't dwell in the past when we're moving forward. Sundress, do it for you. You know that this is something that you need. Mirror, treat your body like the palace that it is. Take care of yourself well, too. Also with this rest and healing, make sure you're getting enough rest. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Make sure you're eating well. Fueling your body as you go through stuff. Yeah. That's what I have for you, Aquarius. It's kind of a wild ride you've got going for October, and I am interested to see where you take this, okay? So I hope this helps, and I will see you in a future reading. It says you can manifest your every wish. You can, okay? That's the Magician card that kept coming out where I said you already have everything you need. You have everything you need to make this happen, okay? But that's what I got. I'll see you guys later. Bye.